former President Donald Trump announced via a Truth Social post his intention to sign an executive order next week, ostensibly ending what he terms the ridiculous Biden push for paper straws. His post vehemently declared a return to plastic straws, asserting that the paper alternatives are ineffective. He further proclaimed the demise of President Biden's mandate for paper straws, adding a colorful exclamation, "Enjoy your next drink without a straw that disgustingly dissolves in your mouth." This announcement represents a direct challenge to the Biden administration's plan, unveiled in 2022, aiming to phase out all single-use plastics across the federal government by 2035. The White House, at the time of the plan's unveiling, explicitly acknowledged the gravity of the global plastic pollution crisis and the commensurate need for a comprehensive and substantial response. This initiative marked the first formal acknowledgement of the crisis's severity at the highest levels of government. Trump's stance, however, is deeply entrenched in his well-documented aversion to any restrictions on plastic straws. His fondness for Diet Coke is legendary, famously leading to the installation of a button in the Oval Office to summon staff for a quick delivery. This preference, coupled with his broader opposition to environmental regulations, has consistently fueled his antipathy towards paper straw initiatives. During his 2020 re-election campaign, Trump's campaign actively sold reusable straws, employing the slogan, "Liberal paper straws don't work," further underscoring his political strategy of framing environmental concerns through a partisan lens. His immediate actions upon returning to the White House in January, after the Biden presidency, further solidified his opposition. He promptly rescinded a Biden executive order mandating a phase-out of single-use plastics on federal lands, including national parks, by 2032. The stark reality of the global plastic crisis remains largely unaddressed by Trump's pronouncements. Less than 10% of plastic waste is currently recycled globally. The overwhelming majority ends up in the environment, with alarming statistics highlighting the scale of the problem. Experts estimate that the equivalent of 1 truckload of plastic is dumped into the ocean every minute. A significant portion of this waste comprises single-use plastics, with straws accounting for approximately 40% of total plastic production. The consequences of this unchecked plastic production are far-reaching and devastating. The planet is increasingly saturated with plastic, from large visible debris to microscopic fragments permeating every environment. Marine life suffers immensely, with countless creatures choking on or becoming entangled in plastic waste. The pervasive nature of microplastics is particularly concerning, with research documenting their presence deep within the tissues of various animals, including humans. Studies have revealed microplastics in human brains, testicles, blood, and even placentas, raising significant health concerns that are still being fully investigated by the scientific community. Trump's proposed executive order, therefore, not only ignores the scientific consensus on the devastating environmental impact of plastic pollution, but also directly contradicts efforts to mitigate this crisis. His actions highlight a significant political divide on environmental issues and underscore the challenges in implementing effective, large-scale solutions to the global plastic problem. The consequences of prioritizing political posturing over scientific evidence remain to be fully understood, but the long-term effects on the environment and human health are likely to be severe.